Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing absolutely incredible today. I'm doing pretty good myself. I actually feel very good about YouTube at the moment, and that is a good feeling. But the video today is going to be a super fun one. We are continuing on with our monthly favorites, which is very exciting that I have done it 2 months in a row now. Good for me. Yay, Sarah, 2 months in a row. But so this is going to be my February favorites, and something new that I'm going to add in for the rest of the year is I'm going to include some recipes in my favorites. So I'm going to do a dessert recipe and then like a dinner recipe, a quick, easy dinner recipe for every month now, just because I do a lot of baking and I do a lot of cooking, and like that's some of my favorite things to do. So why not include that in with the rest of my monthly favorites? So super exciting to be adding those in. We're going to do those at the end. Everything else is pretty much like skincare, makeup-y things this time. Oh, there's one thing that's not, and I'll start with that one first. And yeah, I'll start with that one first. But before we start this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below some of your favorite products or things from the month of February, and remember to subscribe to my channel. All right, let's jump right into the monthly favorites. All right, so the first thing that we're going to be looking at is literally just a calendar. It is a whiteboard calendar, and basically I've just been trying to write things down more, keep track of my day better, kind of have a more organized day, and this has been so helpful for me. So helpful. It's been so helpful, basically. Not this front part, I've already got it set up for March, so that's why there's nothing written down in it yet, but it is a double-sided whiteboard, and the other side is just a blank canvas where I have every single video that I'm going to be filming and posting in March, so I'm not going to turn it around and spoil it for you guys, even though most of it isn't for this channel. I still just, I don't know, I don't want you guys to look at it, it's my private information, but very nice double-sided whiteboard. I bought this last July to bring on the cruise. I don't know if you guys remember my little Amazon cruise haul, and I bought this so that I could keep track of everything on the cruise. It also comes with a lot of stuff. So it comes with an eraser, literally just like a simple magnetic eraser, and then it also came with lots and lots of markers. I have 2 right here to show you guys. I usually just use black. It's just, I don't know, I'm not good at like color coordinating things, but I am using blue to keep track of some of the different videos and where I'm going to be posting them. So it came with like 10 different markers though, and they all have magnets on the back of them. So they do stick. As you see, I almost dropped that. They do stick to the whiteboard, and the eraser also sticks to the whiteboard. So very nice, and it's just been good for me for keeping track of my thoughts recently. I usually use like lots and lots of notebooks, but I like being able to like erase and rewrite and not have to worry about like running out of paper. I know that sounds like so weird, but it's just been so much easier for me to like hang this up on my wall. That's part of it. When it's in a notebook, like I close it and then I don't think about it because it's not there. This is up on my wall. I look at it every single day. It is right next to where I do my makeup, so I'm literally looking at it all the time, and remembering all the things that I have to film. So been really good for me recently, and yeah, I started doing that this month. So I'm gonna keep doing that for the rest of the year, and hopefully I am so much more productive than I have been by using that. I've already been more productive using that, so hopefully that continues. Okay, next we're going to be jumping into the beauty products. That is like my one weird off thing for my monthly favorites, but I felt like I needed to include it because it's been very helpful for me in the month of February. All right, but like I said, moving on to our first beauty product. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is, for Christmas, I got a wax warmer, like a hair wax warmer, and I didn't want to move it out of my bathroom because it's all set up in there all nicely, and there is like wax in it and everything, so I didn't want to remove that. But something I got for Christmas, and something that I really have been enjoying, is waxing. It's just so much easier than shaving. I just don't have to think about it. Like once a month, I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to wax. I did do it twice last month because the first time you don't know what you're doing, honestly. I did try to give myself a wax right before the cruise, but I didn't have like a nice wax warmer, and I had to keep going down to the microwave to heat up the wax to keep it warm. So I asked for a wax warmer for that reason, and it is very nice, works very well. I think it's just user error still, where I don't really know what I'm doing. And this specific brand gave like many different types of wax, and I feel like I need to do some testing with the wax. So There is best for chest and back, best for bikini and Brazilian, and then best for face and eyebrows. And then their other one in there I think is arms and legs, and that's kind of just the one that I've been using. But I think I need to try out the thin hair. I just have thin hair. Like my hair on my head is thin. I just have thin hair. So I tried waxing my legs with the one that I have in there, and it literally just didn't work. The wax just like fell off. And it worked on other, like it worked waxing my armpits, so I don't know. I just need to use these, but I like having the wax warmer. I really enjoyed using it, and once I get better, I know it's just gonna be so nice and perfect for using before summer. I'm just really excited about it, and if I can do something myself, I don't want to pay money for it, so that's essentially where I'm at. And I'm sure this was like I got it for Christmas, so I don't know, but I think it was around $50, and waxes are more than that, right? And I can wax myself until I run out of wax, and then I just have to buy the wax. So very excited about this. And if you've been looking into getting a wax warmer, I will try to link the one that I got below. Like I said, it was for Christmas, and I kind of just said, can you please just find one? I really don't know what I'm looking for, just like find one that looks interesting. So that's what I asked for. And it comes with the wax warmer, and then this one's really nice because it has like a silicone insert so that you can pop the wax out instead of it getting hard in the like metal container. So that's nice. And then it also came with a bunch of wooden sticks so that you could use. And yeah, really nice. And I really enjoyed using it, and I'm excited to use it for the rest of the year. Okay, so these next two items, I did talk about one of them in my January favorites, but I wanted to include it in my February favorites because I've been using it just as consistently and adding another product in on top of it, and that is these little perfumes from Target. It is the Finery brand. I did talk about Sweet on the Outside last month. It's a beautiful sweet vanilla scent, deep vanilla scent. It's so good. I really like it. I just love smelling myself when this is on. It's so good. But I've also started adding with the Sweet on the Outside is this one called the New Rouge. At first I didn't love it because it's a little bit masculine. It definitely smells, I'm so bad at scents, I cannot tell you like scent notes or things like that, but it smells like a men's cologne. But there's something about mixing it with the vanilla just makes it like a really deep smelling like goodness. I don't know, it just seems like the perfect winter scent, and I've just been loving it. I took this out of its box, and it spilled a little bit when I opened it, so my room has been smelling like this. So I really enjoyed the scent. I just got used to it and started really enjoying it, and then I realized that if I added it to the vanilla-y scent, I had like a super deep, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm so bad at describing scents, but the New Rouge and Sweet on the Outside, great combination. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do for summer because this is a little bit dark for summer, but I have many other perfumes to use, but I've really been enjoying this, and I'm excited to run out so I can go get the body spray and the full size perfume because I hate using these little bottles because there is no spray. You just have to use this little top part to put things on, and it's just not as fun doing that. It's much easier to spray your wrists and your neck. It's not fun to like take that and rub it all over your body. So I love those two perfumes. If you're looking for a new perfume, especially a vanilla-y perfume, Sweet on the Outside is great, but if you want to add a little something to it, Sweet on the Outside, very good. I highly recommend. And they last a really long time. Like I said, I spilled just a little bit on this table behind me, and it stayed. My room smelled like that for days. So I really enjoy it really well, and it works really well, and I think they're fairly inexpensive too, which is nice. All right, so the next item is a little makeup product that I want to show you, and I've had this eyeshadow for a really long time. I got it in high school, and it's just one of those eyeshadows that I've consistently used since high school, but this last month it's been like my go-to eyeshadow for all of my makeup looks. For a while I wasn't wearing that much makeup, so eyeshadow I was kind of just using bronzer, but I started wearing more makeup again, and this is kind of the go-to makeup for that. I'm not wearing it today because honestly, it was across the room and I didn't want to stand up and go get it. I just wanted to use whatever makeup was in my vanity. So I did not use it on my face today, but I have been using it for like literally the past month, at least twice a week. I've been using this. I have so much makeup that I do have to go through and use all my eyeshadow, or like I just have so much eyeshadow. This whole drawer pretty much is filled with eyeshadow. So I have a lot of choices, but this is what I've been reaching for. So this is Too Faced Natural Eyes neutral eyeshadow collection, and I'm pretty sure they still sell this, but just not in this tin. This is what the colors look like. I've really been loving, wrong side, I've really been loving this pink color, and then this brown color, and then up here, this one right there. Usually I use all three of those. Sometimes I don't use this one at the bottom. I'll just use the pink and the brown. And then if I'm trying to really darken my look, I will use that dark brown. So those colors are, the pink one is Silk Teddy, the lighter brown is Nudie, the medium brown is Cashmere Bunny, and the dark brown is Sexpresso. I have used all of these colors in the past. Those are just my favorites. I really like the gold one down here also. And yeah, Push Up is also fun. But I've used all of these colors. I've had this for so long. It still works really, really well. The colors, the eyeshadows blend good. It's not like the creamiest eyeshadows ever. Like I'll use this and then the next day I'll use like my Naked palettes, and I can tell the difference between the two of them, that the Naked palette blends a lot easier, but still works really, really well. I've been using this forever and I have not hit pan yet. So this is a great eyeshadow palette and I want to talk about it because I've been using it so often. So if you're looking for a new easy eyeshadow palette, if they still sell Too Faced Natural Eyes, I highly recommend. Okay, and we are on our last two products, and they all kind of fall within the same realm. So last year before my cruise, I went to Trader Joe's and I got the Brazil nut body butter that everyone was talking about because it was very similar to the Brazilian Bum Bum cream. So I got this before the cruise. I absolutely loved it. I used it all the time on the cruise. I used it over the summer. It was my favorite thing ever. I kind of stopped using it during the winter because the scent just didn't really match the wintry vibes. So stopped using it, but it has been getting warmer, so I've been using this again. And then I saw on TikTok that they had a little set for, I don't remember if it was for Christmas or Valentine, it was for Christmas, a little set that had the lotion, it had a body spray, and then it also had like an oil. So I went, and it took me a really long time, but within this past month, I went and I got the Brazil nut body oil, which is absolutely amazing. I have barely used it, as you can see. Well, actually, I've used it a lot. I've used it at least 6 times, I think, and I still have barely used any of it, so that's really, really good. I don't use it every time I shower. I usually only use it on like full shower days, so not just like washing the body, like a good shave, washing my hair, exfoliating, all that stuff. That's when I will use the body oil, and it is so, so nice. It smells so good, like literally so good. It smells a little bit different than the body butter, probably because it is an oil, so it just smells a little different, but it is the same scent, the same, I think it's the same, oh no, is it different? Oh no, it is made with something different. This is made with acai, and this is used with, oh, the body butter is made with acai, and the oil is made with squalane, but the same extract that I cannot pronounce. I'm pretty sure they are the same scent of the salted caramel and pistachio. It just smells like coconut to me. But if you've been looking for, if you don't like, let me start with this. If you don't like lotion, because it takes a long time to dry, like you just don't like texture-wise, the way it feels, I understand. I'm not the biggest fan of lotion, but I feel like it is necessary. I'm a very dry person. This works so well because you get out of the shower, and once you've dried it off just a little bit damp, you put this all over your body and it dries so quickly. It's not like you're waiting like, oh my God, I'm sticky until my lotion dries. Dries so fast. You smell so good immediately. And then like, imagine these two on top of each other. Oh my God, you just smell yourself from a mile away because it smells so, so good. So I've been using this, absolutely amazing. The set did also come with a little tiny body butter in a little tin container that I have not used yet. I will use that. I'll probably take this to travel, which is nice to have a little container to take to travel. And then it also came with a body spray, but I have not started using that yet because I've been using the other perfume. So very excited for the summer. And then this also is in a glass bottle, which is really, really nice. So really enjoying this. If you're looking for some sort of body oil or lotion alternative, I highly recommend going to Trader Joe's and getting all of the Brazil nut products because they are so, so good and I absolutely love them. Okay, and now we're going to talk about the recipes for this month. Now, starting with dessert, I will link these below also, but starting with dessert, my favorite thing that I made this month are these Oreo blondies. They are chef's kiss, so, so amazing. Basically, they are just a blondie, and a blondie is like a brownie without cocoa powder, but it also is kind of like a cookie bar. This one is very, very ooey gooey in the middle. You might cut into it and think, this isn't done, but it is done. It will harden up and it will be just so good when you bite into it. So basically a blondie with chocolate chips and Oreos crushed up into it. Oh my god, it's so good. The dough is so good. If you're someone that likes to eat cookie dough, this might be almost better than cookie dough. I don't know. It's really good. I also like to use double stuffed Oreos in it, which adds just like even more decadence because there's more cream in there. So that's been my go-to. I made it twice this month. I made it just for fun because I had some Oreos laying around, and then I went to a little Galentine's Day and I brought it to that. So really good, really rich. You probably don't want more than a little slice, which is really nice. You make it an 8x8 pan. I probably cut them into like 1 inch by 1 inch squares just to make it a little bit easier. Because I like to snack throughout the day. So like for dessert, I might eat like 2 of them, but during the day, I don't want to eat a whole entire bar. So I cut them very tiny so that I can eat less of them. And they're so good. Everyone in my family likes them. Me and my mom like really like them. I've been like on an Oreo kick recently, so these have been absolutely delicious. I'm just bringing this up because it's related to Oreos, but I've been seeing the Dairy Queen new like cookie dip, and I really want to get that, especially because I've been on this Oreo kick with the blondies. So love Oreos. If you like Oreos, you'll really like these blondies. Oh, and I also use dark chocolate chips in them. That just makes them so much better. It cuts the sweetness a little bit with all the Oreos and the sugary blondie. So that is the dessert recipe. So good. Like I said, I'll link it below. And then the dinner recipe is a tortellini al forno, which is basically a tortellini and a cream sauce that has like bacon flavor. So think like a carbonara, but over tortellini, and bacon bits all around it. And I like to cut my bacon a little bit bigger so that there's even more bacon flavor in every bite. And basically you make the cream sauce, you cook the tortellini, you combine the two together. Actually, you cook the bacon first and then you cook the cream sauce in the bacon grease that is left over. Add the tortellini in, add the bacon in. I like to save a little bit of bacon on the side, and then I cook it in a cast iron pan on the stove, and then I sprinkle the bacon, some breadcrumbs, and some extra Parmesan cheese on top, and then I put it into the oven and I broil it just for a little bit to get it all crispy and melty on top, and it is so good. It made me, Olive Garden used to have it as like a small plate, and we used to make it a lot when I was younger, and tortellini was on sale. It was only like $3 or $4, so I'm like, I'm gonna buy this and we're gonna make some tortellini al forno. So good. So good. It made probably got like 7 meals out of it. The 4 of us ate it for dinner, and then I think I got like lunch 3 days out of it. So lots of servings, really good. Highly recommend if you like tortellini, bacon, cream, pasta. Really good. So yeah, those are my 2 recipes. I cook a lot and I bake a lot, so I always am trying new things. I know the tortellini is not a new thing, but we hadn't made it in so long that it was kind of a new thing. But yeah, really enjoyed those 2 recipes this month, and I honestly want to make that tortellini again. Talking about it, so good. And I want to go get an Oreo bar because I still have some from the little Valentine's Day thing that I had last weekend. So very exciting. But yeah, that is all of my favorites for the month of February. I almost did not make this video because I'm like, do I have any favorites this month? And then I was like, okay, no, those things, yeah, I found some things, so that's really nice. I feel like March is gonna be good with favorites because there's stuff on Amazon that I want to try, and then I also have to go buy some, like all my makeup over again, so we can talk about some of my favorite makeup products. So yeah, sorry if this is a little sparse, but March I feel like might be a little bit better. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment below some of your February favorites. Like I said earlier, please remember to give this video a like. Please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, YouTube's going great right now. I have 2 other channels if you want to check them out. I have a fangirl channel where I talk about One Direction and 5 Sauce and Harry Styles and the Jonas Brothers called Fangirling with Sarah. Then I also have an ASMR channel, Sarah Reels ASMR. If you want to check those out, they will also be linked below. All my social medias are linked below: TikTok, Instagram. If you want to check out my Depop, plugging myself down at the end here. But if you want to check any of those things out, they are always in the description. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.